Hey guys, how's it going? Guitar Diablo here, the D, TD. So today I'm going to talk about the killer, the best talents for the killer to pick, and what it looks like when the entity actually comes onto the blood web for the first time. So this is exactly how it'll look when the entity comes onto the blood web at level 10, when you first see it. And also this is what it looks like right now at level 20. So before I talk about the killer and the best talents to choose, Domino's pizza, really good. I'm going to talk about what it looks like with the entity. So the entity allows you to have about 4 or 5 picks before it comes onto the board. So let's say I want to go for the talent. It'll usually go for either the mystery box or the talent. So whichever one you don't pick, it'll probably start there. So I'm going to go for the talent. You can see it's already spawned at the mystery box. So once you've picked your 3-4 talents, it spawns. And then once you've picked your 4th, 5th talent, it actually gobbles up something nearby. So right now it can't actually take the mystery box. It's going to go down to one of either these two. It'll probably start with a ivory memento, which allows me to kill people with my weapon. So I'm going to take this, and it moves straight down. Okay, that's fine anyway. That's fine. At least I know it can do that now. I'm still learning as well, you know, guys. But anyway, so now what it does is it'll guaranteed move on a line. So it could either take this one and cut me off from the ivory memento, or it most likely will just go straight to the ivory memento. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select some talent, a random one, and as you can see it's took the ivory memento. So I'll take the all-seeing mud. It goes and takes that. And then next turn it's going to take this. If I take that, then it's going to move to one of the ones on the outside. So it'll probably go to this one here, or that one there. But either way guys, that's what it looks like when the entity first comes onto the blood web. Next thing I'm going to talk about is talents. So killers have lots of different talents. One of the, spoiler alert by the way, one of the best killers to go is the Trapper right now, who is for whatever reason called Chuckles online. That is weird actually, because the Wrath is called Wrath online. The Hillbilly, you guessed it, what's he called? Hillbilly online. And the Trapper, you didn't guess it, his name isn't Trapper, it's actually Chuckles. So I guess they thought that might have been quite a wee funny thing to do. But the killer's got 3 talents which are specifically for him only until you get to level 30, and then you can learn other talents. Unnerving Presence. Your presence alone instills fear. Survivors within your terror radius have a greater chance to trigger skill checks. Now, I actually quite like that one. That was pretty cool. It means people constantly get hit with skill checks. But as for how good it is, I don't actually believe it's that good. It would be kind of fun if you just wanted to run about the map. But when it comes down to the chase, you're not going to be spending too much time kicking about the map, going between generators, trying to make people hit skill checks. You're mainly going to go into one, finding the guy, chasing him down, putting him on a hook, then going to the next guy. So I'd probably give this one a miss. And if you are the Trapper in specific, you could probably go for one of the neutral perks, which is down here. For example, Iron Grasp. These are all the killer perks which are neutral right now, which means you can get them on any killer, and they will randomly spawn into your blood web, 1 to 2 per blood web. So, for example, Iron Grasp would probably be better than it, which increases the amount of time it takes to get out of your grasp by 25 at level 1 up to 75% at level 3. The next two he's got though are actually quite good. Brittle Strength allows you to destroy barricades faster. So basically that would mean if somebody throws one of your barricades down, your pallets, you can just stomp on it 30% faster than normal, get it out of the way, get back onto the chase, and rack up some extra points for destruction. And then the last one, and the best one, Agitation. Increases your speed while transporting bodies. At max rank, this is so powerful that you actually travel faster with a body. So if you have that, and you pick somebody up, you can actually chase somebody else down and kill them as well. It's really, really strong. Agitation, a very, very good choice to pick if you are the Trapper. If not, you can get to level 30 and you can learn that one and pass it on to one of your other killers anyway. Okay, so next one, the Wrath. The Wrath, I believe, has an absolutely astounding set of personal ones. I would actually recommend all three. I would recommend mainly Agitation for the Trapper, but for this one, we've got Shadowborn, which increases the little red, the red light in front of the killer is all they can see. So if you've got Shadowborn, what that does is it allows you to actually expand that and make it larger. It's the only killer that does it. It's not like Lightborn at all. It's completely amazing. Lightborn actually makes it harder to see, but you can't be stunned by lights. Not a lot of people use the flashlight at the moment. Whereas Shadowborn, yeah, you can be stunned by lights a little bit more, but generally you just get the hunt on like crazy, like so many times out of 10. The next one is Bloodhound, which is equally amazing as well. Basically, it stops the blood from being a dark red colour and being quite hard to see, and it allows it to be bright red. It essentially leads you straight to the victim. Unlike the scratches when they're running, this is always coming out of them when they're injured. So you can keep following them, and it lasts 3 seconds longer than normal at max rank. So you can essentially chase somebody down and just stomp on them and get the kill. And then the last one is also good as well, but the least good out of these three, and that's Predator. Your acute tracking ability allows you to follow disturbances left by passing prey over a longer period of time. Footsteps stay longer for 3 seconds. So that's like Bloodhound, but for the footsteps. And you'll know that the footsteps are the scratches, and they're actually quite hard to follow sometimes because they're kind of, you know, randomly slashed about the place in a general direction. But equally a really good choice, and a lot of people might actually talent in to get their footsteps reduced, so this just puts it straight back up to normal, or worse than normal if they haven't got anything. Last of all, the Hillbilly. I'm not going to talk about the Hillbilly too much today because he's actually terrible on so many levels. He's got the Lightborn talent, which is right now the most gimp talent in the game. It's completely crap. It allows you to see absolutely nothing, but are completely resistant to flashlights. But I mean, that's just completely garbage. So you basically just have to run about with your chainsaw and hope to bump into someone. But also the Hillbilly is like tier 3 right now out of the 3 killers, so you wouldn't really go for him anyway. But nonetheless, guys, that's all I'm going to talk about today. As far as the killers are concerned, I'm going to get back to eating my dinner. But I hope you guys picked up something here. If you've got any questions, feel free to leave me a comment. I'll get back in touch with you as soon as I can. And keep updated for more videos getting posted soon. Stay beastly, guys. Thanks a lot for viewing, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.